Well, good morning, peeps. How are you? Flip my flexi hat up. Flip my flexi cap up. How you all doing? Yeah, so I can see you guys better. I'm just sharing my morning sunrise exercise. Well, for the month, this is my first time I'm gonna be working out for this month because I have been so busy from the month start. Well, Prime Minister Brogard Vihonis, he said from the 1st of July he's going to open back up the entertainment sector and the whole movements of things. That's my thing, yeah. So, getting back into the rhythm and the changes that is taking place, it's a handful. And I was sick at the first of the month as well, so I couldn't really do much. I didn't get to do a lot of exercises and stuff, just a lot of prayers, meditation, and self healing therapy from home. Getting my laryngitis strung up, so I practically lost a whole week into July, the beginning of July. So I didn't get to do as much as I wanted to. But to God be the glory. I am here this morning to share. I did my first live chat with you guys after my laryngitis kind of eased up a bit. It's not that painful. I still have some slight little after effects, but it's not as bad as how the week before was. So I'm just saying I'm gonna share my morning exercise with you, my morning sunrise, yeah. Like my sunshine, I make my incense and my water and set up my yoga mat. So there I go. Yes, but let me see if it's in alignment with my live. No, I'm not really. Almost. Well, yeah. Well, I might as well align it up. You can see. Oops. Why is my thingy not aligning? Oh, there we go. Right. So sharing my live morning exercise. It's a good distance away, but at least I have the internet going a little bit better than how when I move too far away from it. I don't want it to chip out, but I might as well do my exercises before the rest of my family members come because I'm expecting to spend the day with family today, and it's gonna be a handful, yeah, because it's Senior Citizen Day for me with them. I call it my Senior Citizen Day time with my mothers because as they see me as their daughter, and we're all here to look after each other. Yeah, because the good thing is that at least if I'm 50, I have 20 more years to go before I reach the senior citizen age group where I have to be taking things um, easy and depending on the younger folks to do it for me totally. So I still have that health and strength, to God be the glory, to continue doing more work for the next 20 years because it's 70, they say you're retired, 70 you're supposed to resign. Retire, not resign, retire to to take life a little bit easy and pass over the baton to your younger generation that you have been growing to do so. It so happened that my seniors that I'm gonna be spending time with, they have been in my life from I don't know how high I was, but as far as I can remember, as a child growing up, and they're just always there, hovering over me and making sure I'm okay, both in when I'm in Jamaica or if I'm overseas with any of them or any family members. They're always saying, no, take care of Chrissy, make sure she's all right. So I am grateful and thankful that they were here. They lived this long to share my life with me as an adult, taking on the challenges. So that is something to be grateful for as well, that I have these people around me still in my life, and is happy to say I am their daughter, and they considered me their daughter forever since, and have always been there looking out for me and making sure I'm all right as well, and vice versa. I do the same for them too, because I try to make sure so they're all right. I'm not perfect, yeah, but I try my best to ensure that my aunties and my grand aunties, my children's grands, are okay. So today they'll be coming over to stay with me, and we need to keep it in prayers. We need you all to keep us in prayers, because as my auntie Shirley said, Chrissy, you are my daughter from ever since. We grew up together, we live beside each other, we do everything together, so we are appreciative of our one and each other company. And Libra girls rock. Libra girls rock. So we're both Librans, so I guess we have an insight or an idea of how we think and what we're about, and how we're gonna maneuver and survive this life in this next chapter of our life that we have, because this is a next chapter of our life we're embarking on, because it is a new beginning again. The COVID really set us back and mashed us up for 2 years, so practically 2 years. And Jeholdness, as Damian Crawford said yesterday, it's kind of crazy to open, say you're opening back up entertainment sector and expect round robins to go on from 8 to 10 o'clock, and the people them going to make enough money like what them normally make. So I can understand that that is not too normal. Whatever bro brother PN is thinking, no, it's not gonna be the same, and they're not gonna make the same money like what they normally make. It's all a setback, and it's all a struggle for everybody, but we have to find a way to, pull together as a team and love each other and help each other out to make things happen. I know some people can be very disgusting. You give people an inch and them want to take a mile with you. You understand? And I'm like, no, it makes you have to be fighting. And I don't think I should have to be fighting at this stage of my life to be taking on the extra work that I have lined up to do. That alone is going to be hard. And then to have additional people in your life, that is going to be putting on stress on you and make you have to be fighting and cussing and carrying on. It is unnecessary. So because of that, I try my utmost best to release myself and remove myself from such this destructive environment of peoples who carry out those kind of behaviors. With my aunties, as I was sharing with my peoples, that it is nice to have people who look out for one another, and in my observation of seeing how they live as senior citizens today, that even when things are hard and whatever, you can see them saying, it's okay, I will deal with that, I will deal with that, it's okay, you don't have to kill up yourself with that. If somebody else can do something, they say it's okay, I will do that, and it's no big deal. You understand? Because we're all at the end of the road. When we're dead, we got the same place, right? So it don't make sense people create a whole deal. I want to be in charge, and I want to be this, and I want to be that. No, the whole point is that you get things done in the best way it can to make everybody live and be happy around you. And it does not mean a person is going to be happy by stomping on you and mashing you up. That is not what's supposed to bring joy. Joy is supposed to bring joy to see that other people around you are not being mashed up. They are being healthy same way they're being standing up. Their things are going good. Their business is going good same way. And in order for that to happen, you have to put your part in to ensure that support comes out for them. So I'm trying my best to do my part for my senior citizens here to ensure that they get that support, because I call on people I know from my environment to give a hand in finding solution to make things easier for them also, because I can understand when you become 70 and 80, it's not an easy road. It's not easy to take on the challenges of life solely. So you're gonna need trustworthy people, helpful people. Three types of people you really need in life now: trustworthy people, helpful people, and people who are consistent. Yeah, Consistent meaning they continue to do what they say they're going to do, instead of today they do this and tomorrow they do something else. You understand? Today they say they're supporting you and tomorrow they are stabbing you in your back. No, that those things are not normal people me talking about to mix with. You find people like that, you cast them one side, you let it go. You work with those who are on the same page as you. The same page meaning to get things going and to get something up and running. Because as we say, we're in a recuperative stage because of the COVID mashdown of our environments and our societies. So it's everybody is on a journey now of repairing and fixing back the damages that COVID has done. And it's going to take a time because some people are so badly damaged that it's going to really take a time. And as Pastor Carter said this morning, God is working a process. It's time and process. He's working a process in his people. So he's working a process to mend us back, to heal us, to help us to strong up back. Some things are going to take a little time to fix. Yes, we have anxieties. Everybody wants it to go back the same way right away. But with it's just like a big car accident. With the big mash up, a big accident, it takes a while to come back up. Yeah, for us to strong up again and heal. So this is me going to share my morning workout with you guys. Well, I took off my shoes. I took off my shoes. This is because I want to bond. I wanted to bond with the earth's surface because this is healing as well. Yes, bonding with the earth's surface, bonding with your plants, bonding with nature. Yes, I gave my grass a good trim. I gave my grass a good trim so that I could um, come and do my stretches, my exercises, more comfortably than too much bushy around me, right? Let me put my glasses here. Put my glasses on my yoga shoes, my beach shoes. Stretch. Keep breathing, breathing. Inhale and exhale properly. Cat, catch back, cat curl, and release. Arch back, like a cat stretch. Balance. Opposite hand to the feet that you extend. Breathe. Breathe. Stretch. Cat stretch. Arch. Yeah. Raising your hand up. Raising your hands up gives you exercise on the tummy here. So especially. And you lift it back up. Simple as you see it, it looks hard. Gives you a stretch here on your tummy, right? One more. You head to the side. Head to the side. Breathe. Remember to breathe. Breathe in. Stretch out. position and push up. Just hold it for 10 counts, not too long if you can't manage, or 5 counts, or just as short as you want it, even 1 count. It's a start. Balance. Just give better support. Flex the feet. Point it. Rest. Ooh. Stretch your hands back out all the way up. And breathe. Inhale and exhale through mouth. Okay, now fall asleep now. We're going to do an arch bridge. Push up and down. Constructive rest. Breathe. You can sit up. Oops. Scoot up back on it. Your mat. Switch over. Stretched over. If you can do push-ups, do at least how much you can do. Just bend the elbows to build up the strength in the chest and the arms. Woo. Ready? Last one. There. Ah. Whew. Namaste. Finished. Oh gosh. How was that? Hmm? Share water with the sun god. Hmm? Just share water with nature. You one can't just drink it all. You share, right? So as I say, guys, ooh, cover up my cut belly. This time. That's what you exposing your cut belly for. Well, sweetie pies, that was tiring. Yeah, as simple as you see it, burns energy, but it gives energy because it works that way. It works both ways. Yeah, you give energy and you get back energy. So, and then you're doing it in the sunrise too. And you know, our body is made up of water, so you drink up your water in the sunrise. It is very good for you. Mm? All this is self healing and helps with the energies because sometimes I see some people come around and they're looking so mashed up. Them say I sick, my foot a hot me, my back a hot me, my hand a hot me. All part of them a hot them. I'm like, sometimes you have to really just take time out for yourself. And what I mean by that, you take time out for yourself to self heal. And self healing actually consists of the types of foods you put into your body. Yeah, that is first and foremost the quality of food. No matter how sick you are, no matter how much operations the doctor is giving you, yeah, it can't make you better if you're not eating right. So eating right consists of, yeah, and eating right doesn't mean a whole heap of food either. Eating right means the quality of the food that you're putting into your body. So therefore, if you're gonna put a little protein, a little starch, but then at the same time you have to put foods that consist of certain types of antioxidants, certain minerals, certain vitamins to flush out the toxins and the impurities that you might have acquired within your body by eating the foods that are not right, inappropriate. Foods that some people might consider nice food, goody foods, and quick food. Some people have them food into the fridge for all 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, 5 day, all a week, and then we go back to eat that. You can't. You can't. It builds upon some bacteria in there. It's just as good as you're eating out of the garbage pan. Yeah, like what people throw away them garbage in the garbage. You know when they see the mad people them going through the garbage pan eating food out of the garbage pan, it's like the same thing. So if but only thing you put it in the refrigerator to freeze the bacteria, so the smell is not as bad as when you're picking it up out of the garbage pan. Yeah. So a lot of people still don't understand what it is we mean by eating healthy, and why it is that I make such a fuss about what I put into my body and the type of foods I eat, because I'm gonna get sick. I'm not accustomed to doing it like how the mad people them do it, because their body maybe build up some kind of immunity where they can eat any and anything and it doesn't affect them or they don't feel sick. I don't know. But Puss and Dog don't have the same luck, guys. And in order for me to strong up and can do the work and can do what I need to do, yes, I have 20 more years before retirement. So if I'm going to put in that effort to do what I need to do, my share of the work to make great things happen out of what I was blessed to have started off with, which is nothing, then
let us just say, put out that effort and feed the bodies right. And you cannot expect to feed yourself with overnight food, and because you eat that, you're going to expect me to do that too, because I might not be able to hold up with that, because I might not be able to strong up like Uno, because you're already accustomed to doing like what the mad people do, and it works. Not everybody is made up that way. So I might sound a bit miserable or picky or, dramatic. And so people say it's just pure drama she carry on with. No, sweetheart, it's my health I'm carrying on with. And in order for me to be strong and healthy, I'm gonna have to prepare certain my food certain way with certain type of oils as well. I don't just eat any and any kind of oil cooking my food. It will give me like indigestion or just a bad digestive structure. I might can eat it for one time or two time within a month, or but imagine 30 days of the month, anybody will pop down after that. You just can't, right? That's just too much of imagine for the whole year too, 30 days in the month, and then 12 months in the year, and then for the rest of your life. Hello, I'm like, it's okay. I will take care of me. It's all right. Me not need what I don't need what you guys have. I'll take care of me how I know how to take care of me, my little way, and still lessen as much of the catastrophes out of my life as much as possible. Because when other people are coming onto you, when you don't want to do what they're doing, they create a scene and throw catastrophes on you to say it's what you're doing why that is happening to you, because you're not doing what they are doing. And these are mainly part of the reasons why it is very important to separate yourself from some people when you see they're doing certain things and you stand for another thing. You just can't mix the two together, because it can overwhelm you, it can engulf you, and it will sick you. It will basically sick you, weaken you out, then you're wondering why you're dying, and you die. You understand? So you have to know, if you're one person against a group of people that is doing that, just remove yourself. Just remove yourself and formulate your own group that can focus on healthy behaviors, healthy eating. Get your team of people who believe in what you believe in. As I said, my senior citizens that I have, oh gosh, they're so into, we're trying to do healthy alternative. Chrissy, help me. Help me. When I see some of them, I'm like, oh gosh, you guys look good for 80, and 70 and all that. So sometimes it's not all about um, operations and doctors cutting you open and putting in metal this and metal that into you. No, there's more to life than just doctors cutting you open to put in all sorts of metallic stuff inside of you to hold you up to keep you going. You understand? By the time them finish with you, you don't have no heart for nobody, because you're so cold and operated on that all your emotions have even shut down, because that can happen too. When you see some people acting very cold and distant to you, it's their emotions that are shut down because of all the operations and the doctors chopping them up and all that them not have a heart for you no more, them not have no love for you no more. They despise the ground you walk on, them can't even see you, because all inside of them is pure metal. It's pure metal. So with people like that, you have to watch your back. You have to be careful. You have to know how to take care of yourself, because out of that is like vengeance. I am in a vengeance because you didn't take the route that I chose to take, and I am popping down and you're looking good, and it's just a whole jealousy thing. So as I'm saying, guys, I'm just so thankful that I have good people around me, that it's not about jealousy or tear down. It's about upliftment. How can we help each other? How can we pull together to make things better and make our lives better? And the good thing is that my senior citizens have me, they have their back, and I'm like, trying to do prayers and offer them prayers and say, always remember God is good. And once you do good, and try to do good for people, then that means you're doing the God thing, the godly thing. Yeah? And doing good for yourself is the godly thing, because in order to love anybody else, you have to love yourself. And if you can't love yourself, how can you love anybody else? And the way in which you love yourself has to be the good way, the God way. Yeah? Because it don't make sense you love yourself by seeking yourself. That's not loving yourself. Seeking yourself, it's like attempting suicide in an indirect way. Yeah? And because you're trying to kill yourself, you have doctors who is supposed to be loving people, trying to help people, is basically they're gonna be trying to fix you up, because they're like, why is this woman or why is this man trying to kill themselves? You know, why? So all the doctors can do is do a quick fix. But they tell you from before, they told you from before, all doctors, if you talk to them, they tell you from before, eat right, eat the right food, change your diet. And that is what they keep preaching to you over and over and over, you know. Change the way you eat. Eat properly, change your diet. But when they realize they get somebody who is stubborn to that type of discipline and that type of principle, then and they're sick themselves because they're eating the very foods that is making them sick, then they just do the quick fix, the operation, and hope them last out. Some of them don't last out, some of them just die because they were the ones that are sick themselves. So as I said, people, the morning exercise is very, very important. Your morning meditation is very, very important for self-healing, and that is one of the challenges that a lot of people who never used to do that would have, because to implement that into your lifestyle, it's gonna be a bit hard and challenging, but it's good for you. So go ahead, take it up and work on it, okay? And have a blessed day. Now it's Saturday and there's a lot more things to get done today, so let's get at it, right? I'm gonna go do my part now in home chores, cooking up some healthy food for me and my family, and taking care of ourselves the best way we can. So bless up, love up, and have a good day now, peeps.